Hi, my name is Saran Krishnaraja, student number 100621699. I'm going to be talking about Smite, a massive MOBA game where you play as God in a 5v5 match to take the enemy base. So here's the new conquest map. Here's the left side is the dark side, the right side is the light side. And if you look at this crystal right here, it has some bloom, and so that's what we're going to talk about. So here's the bright path math, the function to do the bright path filter. And over here is the blurred, so you get the bright path and you blur it. Here we're using a Gaussian blur with weighted kernels. And here's the for loop. So what we do is we get 2 frame buffers and we put the blurred bright path in it, and we just switch in between them and keep on blurring them to get a even blurrier image. And here we just add the original scene and the blurred bright path together, so we get a bloom scene. But if we just did that, then the entire scene would be bloom, but we just want this crystal to be bloom. So what you can do is have an FBO with just your bloom objects and an FBO with your non-bloom objects. You send them to your CPU, your shader, and you send your depth textures for both of them and your blurred bright path. And you do an if statement where it says if the bloom object is in front of the non-bloom object, you output the bloom scene. But if the non-bloom object is in front of the bloom object, you output the scene plus the blurred bright path. You do this plus blurred bright path because you want this aura to be on the non-bloom object. Because the blurred is, that's what gives this the aura effect. Next is toon shading. So to do toon shading, right here we're just using a 2D lookup ramp or 1D lookup texture to do the toon shading. Another way to do it is just do an if statement right here to do the toon shading. So if you want to get this outline effect, what you do is you do GL cull face, and then you get the wireframe of it. You could do the GL line width to get how thick you want the line to be, and you just draw it with just a solid color, so black, and then you revert it, so you just do GL fill to get your normal mesh back, and then you just do your toon shading, and you add then you get this product right here with the outline on it. That's how you do toon shading. So that's pretty much it for my super blog. Thanks for watching.